No, it's the technology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
technology.
is. That's why I'm saying that they became so lazy, Kuba, that they don't want to think anymore. They want the AI to think on their behalf. When are they just gonna type in there the topic or whatever, and then they're gonna just wait? Yeah, but so I think it's just because we lazy, yani.
So that guy said, and I'm going to quote, he said that AI is not going to take your jobs. The people who know how to use AI are going to take your jobs.
You ate, boy.
So,
You ate.
yeah.
I'm full. You ate.
Aye, asbong.
Actually, I actually have a list of some of the jobs and courses that are under threat in terms of AI coming in. It's time for the Real Talk Nabo Roomza. For the Real Talk Nabo Roomza. Hey guys, Ninja, right? Nick Grant. You know, actually, I wanted to talk about something. There's this thing that was trending about the Miss Minister of Basic Education, Tonton. So apparently, the one and only Ice Queen froze 10 billion rand of nutrition what tender, which was supposedly to befuna yes somewhere. I don't know the story, mara ukos lady unaso story sonke angazi angasifundela.
Ghost lady sitting in the story.
Let's hear it.
Story.
Okay, so we have an article from Inside Education written by Alicia Mashatana. So it says Basic Education Minister Sifiwe Gwarube has reportedly suspended 10 billion rand tender for a single supplier to feed
Go back. Continue.
to feed millions of pupils across South African schools through the National School Nutrition Program. A Sunday newspaper reported that the tender was issued before Gwarube was appointed by the GNU in June. A whistleblower reportedly brought the matter to her attention, raising concerns. I cannot be reading people laughing. I can't. No, I can't.
No, you can't.
No.
No one is laughing at
Nobody
you.
was laughing, guys.
She's laughing, he's laughing, I'm
But
reading.
I'm not. Focus
I
on
promise
me.
you, I wasn't laughing.
Okay,
I was
continue.
listening.
No, continue, Cosley.
No, guys, don't.
I
laugh
am
at
done
me.
reading.
How?
My question is, girl, for the because I was literally like listening. How can the supplier be one person, and like isn't every province supposed to have their own suppliers or kind of district of certain mostly districts is a school or how they run? Aren't they supposed to have their own suppliers regarding the feeding scheme and all of that?
No, it's a tunnel. It's a tunnel of food. Bayadla, they are eating these people. So, with this company, there's I think. I mean, this is my own opinion. I think they have like a fair share, and then when it gets that side, they give each other shares. Good, okay. So, imagine the minister, Umoshile, she's fixing the country. Ukate enye isandla semuntu odlayo manje.
Because it's corruption at the end of the
But
day.
I think it's a good thing, guys. I think it's a good thing. She's really fixing the country, man. She's done a lot of things. I was actually laughing the other day when she said now she wants to give every teacher that's going to teach a eskoleni like a test to see whether they are going to.
Well, I know a lot of teachers that actually need
that's
those
cool.
heads.
And I was like, this minister is not playing.
What
She's
kind
not.
of a test?
Eh?
What kind of a test?
To test whether they
Just
are
do you know
eligible.
your thing?
Yeah.
Like, do you know the thing that she's teaching?
So
There are a lot of teachers that need it.
because the minister we had before for education, minister 30%. She even dropped it basically. She was like, "Hi guys,
Yeah, unimenza indoors.
there's no need to work hard. You can just work. If you work enough."
She wanted Galo people to pass because she knows that our generation books.
she's
No.
so
But still,
limited.
I feel like she was destroying the
She was at some point, but then she wanted people to pass. She didn't want that thing, but that there are certain students that are gonna be left behind. Oh, kakaiko, because you get dumb people. Sorry for saying that, but I shame intellectually.
But she's also promoting laziness.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Because
why? But
if you
then there are
check now,
people.
if you check now, people who are in universities, they are busy repeating. I don't know
Hey.
how
You
many
understand?
modules.
Yeah, because
Because
It's rough.
yeah, simply
Baby
because
pie
at high
like.
school they were just being like,
They were cruising.
I just need 30%, not even 60, bruh. They were
30.
aiming for 30 or 29.5.
29.5. Oh,
Yeah,
that
I
is
was on Yenga,
wild.
Mus.
Guys,
That is wild. Isn't that the pass rate for maths, pure maths in high school? 30%?
yeah, it's level 2.
Yo.
Yeah,
Like what?
It's level
It's
2.
crazy.
as long as I'm
Mara
done
guys,
with high
why
school.
besihlekelana? Why we besihlekelana kahle kahle? Because I'm confused.
Nai mo.
I
like-
think we were all laughing at different things. That's the thing.
Yeah.
no, the different thing cannot be differentiating when I'm talking. No, it can't. Because I'm.
And
No.
baboyile bahlekile bonke.
What were you laughing at?
I wasn't laughing.
You were.
I wasn't. I tried by all
I
means
tried
to-
ignoring him. I had him, but I didn't want to look. And he started laughing.
Like, you know, I looked at everyone's eyes here and they were like, and I was just like, no, I'm not going to fall into this trap.
And you
no. I didn't laugh, I promise.
But I mean, to be honest, I wasn't ready for that cut. Chris took me by storm. He was like, cut. And then we started recording just like that.
Yo.
So were you laughing at the card?
Mara, no,
He's
it's fine.
defending himself.
It's fine, guys. So,
Now I have a question.
eh,
So if they froze like 10 billion, malening le.
Yeah,
No rama billion azange wa
Ice
freeze.
Queen. The one and only Ice Queen.
Bruh. So my question is, abantwana bazodlani, bruh. I understand, okay, they froze the money simply because they they wanted to stop the corruption, right? But then what about the schools? What are the kids gonna eat?
I think the whole thing is under investigation right now. Ne? So, yeah, they're going to investigate and then find out what's happening. Is there anything under the tunnels? And then after they found out those things, I think that's when they're going to unfreeze the whole thing and proceed. But bantwana bazodla, guys.
But I think the main problem with the Ice Queen was the fact that how can there be one distributor, like one supplier? Why is the 10 million? Because the 10 million could have been split in
Exactly.
in 1/10, you know, and it could have, you know, like you are Anna man, you are.
Okay, Mara,
South
what
Africa.
time is it?
It's time for the Real Talk
Nabo Roomza. Welcome to bonke Nabo Roomza, Nabo Roomza Gazi. To the number one student podcast in SA. You know. Umongo nyathelo. Uthambo khulu poqeda kumadlanga kagesi. Mageza ngelibisi. So, I'm not walking alone. Urumza akekho mara it's still fine. Sino new Roomza. Roomza Pro Max. So I want to start by introducing our one and only co-host. The one and only Sino Msindo.
Benjengasiliyeke leli gama. Why are we
The
still
one and
continuing
only
with the
Sino
name?
Msindo.
Why are we continuing with the name? Because people are going to call me the Republic now.
Sino
Then
Msindo.
what? Then what?
Do you have a street name?
No.
You need one.
No.
That's the one.
And then
No.
on my far left, we have the one, the only, aka IT Mapena,
Oh, yes.
Bernardo Bennett.
Asbongi.
Welcome.
Yeah. Poo 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 poo.
Welcome, Roomza Promex. Dintang.
I didn't send one.
How are you in terms of a bazar scaling funding?
Almost funded, my guy.
Ampur,
Ampur.
you are there.
I had a hectic week.
Kancane nje.
Aye. It was not easy, but
Kuzolunga. Sino, right?
Yeah. And right.
So, guys, we can proceed. It's fine.
Yeah.
Joking.
aye.
Introducing the one and only Rasman. We have the producer of the show today. She's back. Like Ngasho, guys, she really wants this position. So we're thinking of giving it to you, Manj. It's yours, F.
No, I'm fine in my own
And
boss's space.
the people who missed you, I say they missed your voice. they were like, you know how to explain things. You had to put them in context. So, guys, today we're going to speak about AI and also the impact that it has on like students and also the future. Because slowly but surely, guys, we're really going into it. And
Yeah.
if you're not like attentive, if you're not present with such things, izofika and then izokushaya uwe ufenyi.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
guys, I want to start with something. There was this article that apparently Unisa students, more than hundreds of Unisa students, were flagged. Yeah, because they were using this AI tool. They were found using the tool, who SAL. So now they have disciplinary cases, and I don't think they're going to get the marks.
You see the impact of 30% in high school.
Yo.
Yeah.
No.
But do you think
can't
it's the
blame
impact
AI.
of 30%, or do you think it's the use, not knowing how to use the tool?
Yeah.
I think it's the education behind the tool.
Yeah, I also think so.
They don't know how to use it.
But mina honestly, ngibashayela izandla Joe,
Why?
because you know how hard it is, Joe, to just like cheat in general.
Okay.
It's hard, yeah.
It's very hard.
I
It
will not
needs like a
PR,
perfect
wena
skill.
la.
Yeah?
So you've never cheated, boy?
I never said
No,
that.
no, not relationship wise. I'm talking about it.
But eskolweni.
I did in high school.
So
Oh, in
that's
high school.
Yeah.
Wow,
university.
wow, wow.
In university, cheating is very difficult because nama camera.
So have you tried?
Yeah. I tried. I would say no.
Were you caught?
Never. I'm skilled.
So
bruh.
you know.
Then
it's
why can't you
difficult.
continue with the cheating?
Because there is lockdown browser, ne? So with lockdown browser, you can't bypass it. Trust me, I'm not supposed to say this, but I tried.
She tried. Oh,
Yeah,
he tried.
I tried
Yeah,
with my
even
own
pronounces
PC.
are-
Ngalimaza manje.
Yeah, I once tried to bypass it, all the tricks, and then I realized that, you know what? Let me just give up.
You can't give up.
No, you can actually. Hey,
Why
sometimes
give
it's good to give up, guys. Otherwise,
Do you think you were gonna be caught if you like had actually like continued like pushing through?
bruh, like I said, I'm a master.
Wow, wow,
When's
wow,
the
wow,
IT
wow,
edu
wow,
Bennett,
wow.
yes?
Yeah,
They must put respect in your name.
yeah,
Bennett.
they should. They should.
Akadala.
No, angithembi Bennett. So hey, guys, I've never cheated.
Aye.
I've never cheated. Guys,
Slate,
I
do
don't
you believe
promote
that?
cheating.
No.
Don't
Thank
cheat, guys.
you.
Study and know your work. Ne? Don't cheat.
So here's the thing, eh? You can study because there was this one time in our faculty. So everyone studied. They gave us scope, which you know what, chapter ban. And then when you got there, it's completely the opposite. We were all tempted, lapa. I don't wanna lie, bro. Myself, I was sitting there, ngibheke kanje le PC. It's okay. Control what. They are not appearing. And worst part, you can't even look at the person who's sitting next to you because the moment your eye looks that side, in fact, you are penalized.
Do you know when you actually saying that, you
That's
reminded me
wild.
of something.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced this thing? Gucci, you sitting in a class, ne? And you're listening, you watching, you're looking at the lecture, and you are like, hey, no, I'm going to study this alone at home.
And then you get it home.
I'm going to study alone at home. It's fine.
You literally just zone out.
You
You
are like,
look
yeah,
at the lecture and just zone out. And you're just like, what are you saying?
Your mind goes blank. You're
Bro,
like, nah.
Until they
That's a
start asking
wildness.
questions, and then now you are not even paying attention to the lecture. You're just looking the other way, simply because you know once you make eye contact, I bafo. Saying visa way.
So guys, apparently, okay, so this students at the Unisa, ne?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking they were using ChatGPT. I don't know, maybe they were using those,
AI
those.
author.
Yeah.
Because AI author is also one, like, it's good.
Yeah, they were using those
Side
things.
eye.
But yeah, you can tell from experience, Mozobati, yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
What's
So
that?
it's very crucial, man, to understand how this thing works. I think people are forgetting to know, Gucci, this is a tool.
Yeah.
It's not your own work. It's not, so you can't take the work. AI
It's plagiarism also. It's
Yeah, it is plagiarism.
because this is a tool to help you to help you research and know things, like give you a broader
Brainstorm
a
also
broader
about
perspective.
your topic.
But if you're using it now to just submit your answers, I think, guys, please, when you're using this thing, just write what you're writing understand the context of it, because I do also use AI, ne?
Yeah.
But I use it in terms of a structure. It's
Where
my
it
structure
helps you
of
build
work.
like the
That's
structure of
true.
your essays or whatever, you know.
It's not the final draft. Yabo.
Yeah.
It's
You still
the
have to put in your own words.
yeah, manje, that's the thing. People don't wanna put their own work now. They wanna just make it simple, like copy and paste and move on. Manje nasuqedile sebakhayarisha manje laphana, but see after the degree, usebenza kanjani copy and paste? Because it's like you haven't learned anything.
But another thing, there are jobs that actually hire you for knowing how to use AI.
But
So
do they
the
know how to
sooner-
use it?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why, like, now we have to, instead of us shying away from using AI and implement and teaching students how to use AI, I think we should like provide those skills and then like just offer it, even if you can offer it as a cause, you know, because it's a AI is already out there, guys. There is nothing that we can do about it. It's already out there and everyone is gonna use it.
Doomsday.
But what we need is to know how to use it in a proper way. You understand?
Yeah.
As he was saying, you must only like just prompt the things that you need and maybe the structure, as you're saying. And then from there, just use your mind, bro. Like we've been doing essays since from primary for sure. I remember I used to use a dictionary.
But that's the thing. People have gotten so lazy because we have these AI tools. So people are very lazy nowadays to use their heads, their brains.
No, it's the technology. Yeah.
Yeah, it
technology.
is. That's why I'm saying that they've become so lazy, Kuba, that they don't want to think anymore. They want the AI to think on their behalf. When are they just gonna type in there the topic or whatever, and then they're gonna just wait, yeah, bo. So I think it's just because we're lazy, yani.
And
And
I
it's-
think I think that the way our current world is so advanced, if we actually be smart enough to utilize the resources around us, we can really create a beautiful world, you know. Because as much as AI is out there, you can like, for example, as I am in the film industry, and there are people who usually utilize AI to create animation.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, you know. So I feel like it depends on how you think,
On how you
also
use
how you
it
take
also.
it, yeah, and how you actually put yourself around all the things that are happening currently.
And there are also a lot of cons about this, because AI, it doesn't only have pros into it, it also has a lot of cons, like misinformation, Debo. Do you know that AI can actually provide misinformation?
Yes.
Because it's taking data from every article and everything that was published on internet. It's AI is nothing. It's not something we see. It was built up and ground, like it doesn't invent something. When you ask it a question, it doesn't think of the answer. It takes each and every website or article. That's already there. That's already written by someone else. So it's practically someone's brain still. But in a more powerful and more, collected. But so I think people have to really pay attention to such things, because I feel like the more we're growing, like a Gen Z, hey, it's very lazy, guys. Like Gen Y was bad. I feel like the more we're growing up, the more lazier we get as a generations, and it's really scaring me, because I managed to control my robot without even noticing.
Yeah, that's actually true. And if you can check, even your smartphone now, it has AI, bruh. Like almost everything. If you check,
Even on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
even on
Did you guys see
WhatsApp,
that?
Everywhere
even
it is.
Acrobat,
Yes.
Adobe Acrobat. Like I tried using it just for, I opened a PDF and then all of a sudden I see a prompt there. It's like, I click here so that we can summarize the important points. I'm like, okay. So now I can't even figure out the important points on my own.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let me just try it. And then you know what? It actually highlighted all the important stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
But it makes things much easier.
Easier.
If you're smart working with it, I feel like
That's true.
Yeah, if you're smart working with it, but like you said, take the structure, summarize, and then work with what you
I
have.
feel like in the AI, people that are like not smart should not use it.
That's another
smart?
No,
Who is not
listen. No, let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Okay.
Let me cook.
Let her cook.
Let me cook.
Yeah.
Because people that are not smart and that use the AI, right? they take that information about the misinformation that she was speaking about. They literally take it and copy and paste and then get submit. When the results come back, 0 out of 100. Because why? You weren't smart enough to actually.
Guys, I think this topic is very hot. Ne? It needs us to refill our cup of coffee. So, we're going to refill our cup of coffee. After the break, we're going to tell you guys more about this. And also, don't forget to check out our SME that we're advertising. And stay tuned because we still have more in store.
But am I lying though?
No, you're not.
Exactly.
Welcome back, Kinanoke Nabo Roomza. I hope you enjoyed the SME. So, before the ad break, guys, we were talking about. No, you can actually proceed. What you were talking about, you were saying people that are stupid.
I know. No, I didn't say they were stupid.
What did you say?
That if they're not smart enough. You guys have to
Smart enough.
They're not smart enough. Guys, you need to be able to put these things because I don't want to be cancelled.
It sounds
So
right.
mufriza njengamabillion.
Yes, Alifoni. No. I can ask if I offended people, but
my biggest thing about what you just said, I actually even though it's affect abanye, but I feel like for you to be able to use AI, you have to be able to ask the right questions.
Yes.
For you to get the right answers.
Yes.
But if you are not smart enough to ask the right questions, you won't get the right answers. If you don't know how to ask the right question, you can't get the right answer.
Funny enough, I think this week, or it was last week, I received a quiz from CPUT or something like that. It was asking as to whether we should, they should embrace AI or not. And even last year, one of our lecturer, he said the same thing, that they are trying to implement this thing whereby they allow students to use AI, not for copying, for submitting assignments, but just to teach them how to prompt. As I said before, there are actually job opportunities when it comes to AI. A lot, bruh. You can become, what is this? Data annotator.
What is data annotator now?
Because
what is it?
I feel like the people that are going to have a lot of jobs, it's the people that know how to use it.
There is this guy, the founder of NVIDIA. NVIDIA, it's one of the biggest companies right now. It's the one that surpassed Microsoft, Apple, Google, all combined, bro, or something like that. So that guy said, and I'm going to quote, he said that AI is not going to take your jobs. The people who know how to use AI are going to take your jobs.
You ate.
So,
you ate.
Yeah.
I'm full. You ate.
Asbong. Cook. Yeah. So AI, as much as we might look at it in a bad way, but you know
I
what?
have a question. Sorry to
For me, or for...
for your statement.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I forget what you hear.
What?
Okay, no, you can ask. It's fine.
I'm trying
Thinking
to save
out
myself
loud.
the heartbreak after the show. So.
Follow.
Okay, so as you said that the people who are going to
Look at me, focus on me.
Okay, the people who are going to take the jobs are people who know how to use AI, right?
Yeah.
So there is this video that I usually see it trending on TikTok, whereby there is this car driven by robots. We know that people who control traffic are traffic cops, and now they are replacing traffic cops with robots. So I feel like at the same time it's in both ways, not necessarily that people who are going to take the jobs are people who know how to use AI.
Cook.
I am.
Let her cook.
Guys,
Do
can
you
you
get
please
my
real
point?
talk?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I
I feel like
If I'm getting you straight, you're saying people who are controlling robots or controlling traffic are robots. Oh, I see.
do. So here's the thing, eh? We baba, awubelanqane ndoda.
It's fine, guys. I'm sorry. I wanted to understand which one is controlling the traffic and which one is controlling the robots.
And I'm trying to listen.
But, oh, can you explain?
I got you.
thank you. Let's proceed.
Can you summarize? Please summarize. Please
So
summarize.
she's, I think her question is based on the employment of the traffic cops, the people who are stand there. Yes, most there are people who, would see like umsebenzi wabo, they just stand there and be like, right?
You know, I'm not talking about those ones. I'm
Which
talking
ones are you
about
talking
traffic
about?
cops, like someone who will stop you when you are taking a driving. When the
we
is
traffic
driving.
was
Yes.
saying.
Aye, guys, we stay in South Africa, man. It will never come.
No, but I'm just saying that the future is going there. That's where
Yeah,
we are
that's
It
going.
is
true.
going there. A lot of people
Yeah,
are going
it
to lose
is.
their jobs like because of AI. If they're
Actually, I actually have a list of some of the jobs and courses that are under threat in terms of AI coming
like
in.
my course is also under threat.
What's your course?
I found that the bones of one.
So I actually have the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The top 6. Ne? So one of them, it's data entry. Number 2, it's retail and customer service because AI is doing better with customer service and all that. And also transportation, which is logistics.
Okay.
And also manufacturing, which they are able to manufacture a large bulk of
Yeah,
products
they can like
in
grow.
such a short space. Also including banking and finance and your course Putlumdala.
I
IT.
never.
Trust me.
So here's
you know why? You know why I'm saying IT?
Why?
Like you said, ne, a lot of people are going to like get that chance good basebenze because they know how to use AI. But those that can't use AI is very fast in like data capturing and data handling and all that. So one part of IT, it deals with those things. And AI is very good in that. I feel like as people we have to be more creative now.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, when it comes to IT, my brother, IT is broad. Ne? So I'm gonna focus on the data part. As for data, bruh, fine, AI can collect data simply because we make it, you see, I'm saying we, as in like
We make
the IT specialists, we make it in a way that it's able to collect and then maybe analyze, because there are those AIs that can actually analyze data. But there is always a fault when it comes to technology. For example, the lights that we use right now, as much as they constructed them and everything, they do burn, and then you have to replace them. And it's gonna cost to actually replace, an AI once it starts like misbehaving.
You know-
Second, it will need an IT specialist to also control the AI.
You don't get my chat. My chat is, I understand, ne?
Yeah,
there
yeah.
still has to be someone there behind the desk
Yeah.
doing those things. But I don't think now we're going to have like a lot of people doing that. I feel like now, msebenzi wa 10 abantu. The job for 10 people is going to be done by one person.
Bye bye.
Oh, yeah.
So you see,
Yeah.
So meaning that in the next 5 years, maybe 40%
Yeah.
of we're going to experience 40% of job the reductions or
So
whatsoever.
marketing are you on the list?
Marketing is also
It's
there.
also there. It has to be there.
You doing marketing?
Yeah.
Serious?
One shaker.
She's concerned.
And also, another thing that we are looking at.
And filming is also inside.
No, it's not.
Filming.
Bank tellers and cashiers, because there are other countries whereby they have switched to this system, whereby it's AI-powered self-checkout system. So when you get into the store, you buy your groceries and you get to the counter, and you just everything is just done by the
That's the
computer.
customer service retail.
Yes, most definitely.
I once saw a video of this guy. He's in a store. They are trying to implement it. So probably in the future, maybe that's how we're going to shop now.
Yeah.
They don't actually have the actual products there on the store. It's just a huge screen which has been divided. For example, if this side is for clothes, they just have like a screen that displays maybe jeans, and then this side maybe t-shirts. Yeah. When you get there, you are able to view the entire product simply by making it rotate 360-degree angle.
Yeah.
And then you click, and then it goes to your cart. After it enters your cart, I think you have to go to the front, and then you start paying. And then those things, they're going to follow you. They're going to actually deliver them from the manufacturer or from the warehouse to your home.
They follow you home?
No, like,
That was my second question.
no, like, you see how the delivery thing works.
So it's basically like Sheen. Okay.
Nah, it's even
okay.
advanced than that.
Is it like those screens at McDonald's that you find and you
Yeah,
press, you order.
Exactly. It's like you will go in store and then you
Good
start
question,
ordering.
producer.
But it won't follow you per se.
Long as you know a
They'll
lot
just
of things.
deliver it to your place. You see? Yeah, so it doesn't follow you.
But do you think that we are fooling ourselves when we're using AI at school, or are we like adapting to the new
We're
world?
adapting.
I think it's both, For example, we have been saying all this time, it depends on how you use it. If you use it to cheat, if you use it to make it do the assignments for you and then you just submit, it's like you are just there for the vibes, so whenever see.
So we're not fooling the system.
So you are not fooling the system, because at the end of the day, when you graduate, you will have to go, you're by employed. Likely for us in CPUT, CPUT is connected with a lot of businesses, companies, so they give us internships. And imagine now, you are there to do your internship. Mawufika lapha awazi umsebenzi simply because you have been using AI like ever since wafika whenever see it. You see? So like I said, it depends on the angle that we look at it. If you know how to use it,
Inside joke.
so it depends on the angle that you are looking at it. If you use it to cheat, then well, you are doing the wrong things. But if you use it to like maybe prompt questions to say, okay, I've been studying this and this and this, please give me a quiz related to these topics. And then it will give you the quiz, and then you keep on practicing. Remember in high school, they used to give us like question papers. Yeah, so that you
for
can...
the previous years.
For the previous years. Same thing, you can use it for that. Just say, okay, give me questions based on, I don't know, any topic that you want. And then you start answering.
That's the thing. People don't like work. When I know what you're saying is work. Like, but people don't like sitting down.
That's what I said, dog. I said like it depends on the angle that you look at it. You know, if you use it in that manner, then well, you are adapting in the right way. But then if you use it to cheat,
Can I use the AI to find a boyfriend or something?
You can. I've met someone.
I was actually shocked. I saw this AI app that people are talking about. So it basically is raising for you. Like, if you're talking to a girl, let's say I text you and then you respond, and then I take your response, I plug it in there on the website, and then it generates what I have to say back to you.
Oh wow.
It's like raising you. Hey.
And also, speaking of, can't an AI find you a boyfriend?
I'm
my
listening.
sister, are you single?
I'm listening.
Are you single and looking?
Okay, no, the thing is, there are lots of things that I watch. I mean, some references, I get them from let's let it.
You want to?
I'm actually
we're
listening.
listening.
Do you know, like, speaking about sci-fi movies, I think Namo, I want my boyfriend to be cloned or whatever.
Oh my word.
Used by, AI,
We're gonna talk about cloning.
They generate human beings like,
Everybody
well, they were
cloned.
females AIs, like I can't call them dolls because they speak like they are total human, but it's something that has been
Do
created.
they have like all the features?
All the features. This
Even
guy,
which-
There's a
you go
movie, there's a
and buy.
movie.
It becomes
even
your wife
there is-
thing. It can
Ima, did you watch it on Netflix?
There is a new movie
They
called
sleep with them,
Fear.
yes. It's a total
On
female, a
Netflix.
complete female, yes.
When I Ghost Lady, did you watch it on Netflix?
I don't remember where I watched
Yo,
it.
yo,
but
yo, the way this
You
man
see
here,
where
like, has
AI
his
is
wife,
going?
and his son wife has like things inside where that like controls what she dreams about, what she like, how she sleeps, where she sleeps, what she does, and all of that. Like it's a nice movie. That's where I got the idea from.
The name of the movie is called White
That's why
Light.
you got
can
which
add-
Eh, well, yes,
It's the same one.
yes,
Yeah,
it
White Light.
is.
That's why you
Yes.
got which idea?
The idea about that I want my boyfriend to be cloned and to be an
Because
AI,
the
whatever.
man that you want is not in this world.
No, Laura.
I know, guys. One thing about, let's leave it like that. We're recording. I forgot.
We're recording.
So, guys,
That's why I was recording.
what I wanted to say also, guys, I'm giving you guys there. When I'm talking to you with that chair and that cup and that spoon that you're holding and eating right now. Don't use AI in the wrong way. Study the question and know how to ask the question, and then it's okay answer it right. But most importantly, I feel like don't just let it do your work.
Yeah.
Yabo?
Yeah.
Like upenetsa shilo, mapernanto. And don't let it just do your work, because at the end of the day you still have to sit in front of the office there and do your stuff, you span there at your workplace. So what I wanted to touch on last but not least, whereas white collar work.
White collar work.
Yeah.
I think so. Can you explain it?
Whereas
There's a white collar crime, Mumna.
okay, ne blue collar crime.
Ne blue collar
Blue
crime.
collar.
Blue
Oh,
collar
I
crime.
see.
If blue collar crime is like, I'm a para 8.
I knew it.
Why? I'm a para 8.
No, I think
What's that way?
blue collar.
Go ahead.
Aye.
Blue collar is like the petty people, man, that like get like, I'm a para man that always get caught when they do theft or whatever. Yeah, but and then I think white collar crime go. I don't want to say people's names, but our government,
So, all
our
pala-pala,
government,
They
you
want
know,
it
white,
advanced.
yes,
The
they still
advanced
because they're
way.
wearing suits, so that's why it's called white collar crime.
So here it says blue collar crime is theft, vandalism, assault, robbery, and arson. And then white collar crime is fraud, corporate crime, cyber crime, intellectual property theft, bribery. and
Mapira government, government,
Because-
government, Mapira. Because the Mapira they vandalize, they do everything, and then Gengoku, the government, they do the fraud, the what, the what, the
corruption.
what.
I think ukuthi bayahambiselana mina labantu.
Guys, how are we talking about crime now? I mean, I was asking this question because I wanted to say, in the next 5 years, guys, blue collar work and white collar work, yabo, AI izothathela umsebenzi. Like,
What
so
is blue
what's-
collar
what's
work?
that?
I don't
Explain
know
about.
it.
lespan isifana nabantu ama-truck driver,
Truck driver.
truck drivers and
Like
That's not
Abakubela, like
safe.
the logistics companies. and
no,
all of
not
that,
only
what?
that, like la ungadinga ama-qualification anga.
Like what taxi drivers some saw and all of the
izinto ezinjalo, so.
okay.
And
okay.
then white collar work, it's when
office
someone,
work or what?
yeah, like bo chef, nabo
Okay.
waitress,
Oh,
izinto ezifana
okay,
nalezo.
sharp, sharp,
Hayi
sharp.
ngeke ngikudle mina. Kudla kwase-restaurant okwenziwe i-AI. Never.
Mhlawumbe iyagezwa izandla ke.
Hayi.
Izoba nezandla.
Igeziswa ubani ndoda?
Angithi wena, like you said, my dog,
Hayi.
there's always that one person that's,
Hayi bafu. Yo.
but I don't know, maybe you're eating
Imagine
manje.
seyiphethe bathini ipani lapha it's busy.
Poison. Mara, it saves a lot of money, dog. Like, hey, nabasho, but
That's
it
the
saves
thing.
a lot of money.
That's the thing. It's gonna poison you simply because I want to save
Johnny.
money.
Jai, ni
Oh,
hao.
it can.
Guys, can you tell us what you think about this
How?
about this topic, and if you also experienced what you think, your perspective about AI, man, where it's going and where it is at the current moment? Because as the world, we are definitely evolving each and every time. 100 years ago, begana moto, manje we have an airplane. So definitely we're going somewhere. We're going to have flying cars. So I feel like we have to adapt to the change and don't be afraid of change, man.
Yeah.
From me to you guys, I think Aisha Billy, Aisha Tatu, Aisha Gane. Love you all. Comment, like, subscribe. Your best parts of the video, and then thank you one and only Mapernato, the IT Sinomsindo, and
Yes, boy.
the system Kotlai or smart. So next week. Sharp Moja.
Mojo.